Today is February 25th, 2023. So before I get into the topic of this video, I just want to encourage people to pray for Nigeria today. They're electing the leader of their country, and as far as Christians go, Nigeria is one of the most persecuted countries in the world. I think more Christians get killed there than anywhere else. So just if you have a moment today, please pray for Nigeria. Pray that the election will go well and that a righteous leader will be installed who will actually look out for and care for and protect the people, and that all the corruption would be rooted out, and just pray for the people of Nigeria, especially our brothers and sisters in Christ. So today is Saturday, so I want to talk about Sabbath and rest. So one of the 10 commandments is you shall keep holy the Sabbath, and it's talked a lot about, and we often don't think of it today, but it's something I started doing a couple years ago probably, and it's just been really good. It's a day where I try and stay off social media. I try and not do things for my own benefit or my own pleasure, and really just dedicate the day to God. It's set apart to Him. And so that's what I try and do on Saturdays, and try not to do any work or anything like that, or shopping or those sorts of things. I really just try and rest. And I think today it's so easy to skip resting. We don't do it very much in this modern culture. There's so many things to distract us and so many things to do, and we're always trying to accomplish things, and so a lot of people just don't take the time to rest properly. If you're spending time vegging out on Netflix for a couple hours after work, or playing video games or whatever it is, that's not really rest. You might be escaping from the problems in your life, but you're not resting. Resting involves silence. It involves not doing anything sometimes. Like, let's say you had a long day at work, you're kind of stressed out, some things were happening that were difficult to deal with, and you get home and you turn on the TV. Well, yeah, your brain is getting a break from having to think about those things, but you're also not processing them. You're just escaping into another world for a little while, but you're not actually allowing yourself to rest and process those things. So rest, it comes from, I think, this word that originally meant journey. So it was like the place where you would get to stop on your journey. So you can think of yourself moving along, on this path that you're on, and you get to a place, an oasis or something, where you get to rest and recuperate and restore some of that energy so you can keep going and finish your journey. Or you think about musical notation. In music, there's notes that are rest notes, and it denotes a period of silence in the music. So rest involves silence. It's actually being able to be alone with your own thoughts and process what's going on. Do you know what Usain Bolt, Venus Williams, and LeBron James have in common? Yes, they're all elite level athletes, but what I'm talking about is their propensity for sleep. All three of those athletes get at least 10 hours of sleep every day. 10 hours. That's way more than the average person. But they realize the importance of sleep and what happens in sleep, the way it helps your body recover. If you're practicing something, if you practice a certain skill or learn a skill, maybe it's an instrument or an athletic movement or something like athletes would do. That's sleep is the time where your brain actually builds those new neurons and strengthens them and allows you to remember that skill, and it gets ingrained in your mind. So sleep is very important for that. It's where your muscles recover. So if you do a heavy workout and you really put stress on your muscles, you need sleep for them to recover properly. And even for myself right now in my own situation, I'm thinking about this and I'm like, I need my body to heal right now, so I need more rest. And so I've actually tried to increase the amount I sleep to about 9 or 10 hours per night, when normally it's 7 to 8, so that I can get that extra sleep and maybe my body will heal quicker because of that. But rest is just super important. It's gives us the energy to live our lives well, and it helps our mood. It helps the physical aspects of our body. It's super important. So that's all I have for today. If you have questions or anything you'd like me to talk about, as always, feel free to drop them in the comments. Again, please pray for Nigeria and the election that's going on over there today, and for our Nigerian brothers and sisters in Christ. And I hope you all have a blessed day. Peace.